Here are 10 facts about ocean sunfish. Number 10. Sunfish can weigh more than 2,000 pounds. Now that's almost a ton of fish. The maximum recorded weight for a Mola is 2,400 pounds. That's heavy enough to pull a small car underwater. These massive sunfish have even been known to swallow entire seals, and one was once found with a full-grown human inside its stomach. No, 9, they have no teeth. The inside of a sunfish's mouth is smooth like polished bone. Instead of teeth, they have a tough, flexible tongue that they use to scoop up prey. They essentially slurp their food. The only part of their mouths that resembles teeth is this bony ridge right here. This thing looks like it could be used for grinding up food, but scientists aren't entirely sure what it's for. No, 8. There are several different species of Mola. One of the most well-known is the common sunfish, also called the Mola. This is the one we've been focusing on in this video. But there are also other types of sunfish, such as the dwarf sunfish and the crimson threadfin sunfish. The dwarf sunfish only grows to a maximum size of 3 inches long, so it's not much bigger than your thumb. In comparison, the common sunfish can grow to lengths of over 6 feet and weighs hundreds of pounds. Talk about a big difference between the smallest and largest members of the family. Number 7. Their diet consists mostly of plankton. Despite their immense size and strength, sunfish feed almost exclusively on zooplankton. This includes tiny crustaceans such as copepods. A single sunfish can eat over 3,000 of these little guys every day. Sunfish will also eat jellyfish, eggs, and larvae of other fish. Sometimes they will even attack schools of baitfish and eat them all in one go. Number 6. Sunfish are found all over the world. You can find them from the surface to depths of 6,600 feet below sea level. They're also found in both cold and warm waters. In fact, sunfish tend to prefer temperate climates where the water temperature is around 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, these fish do travel quite a bit. Each year, they migrate thousands of miles in search of food. The common sunfish migrates from colder northern waters to warmer southern waters for the winter. No. 5. Sunfish are related to other fish with spiky skins. If you look at a young sunfish, you might think it's a pufferfish or a porcupine fish. That's because they belong to the same order of fish known as tetradoniforms. Some other members of this order include triggerfish, angelfish, and drummers. The reason all these fish have spiky skin is to deter predators. The sharp spines also help the fish to anchor themselves to rocks while they're not moving. The sunfish lose their spiky skin as they get older, but their relatives remain prickly throughout their lives. No, for humans eat sunfish. In some countries, such as Japan, sunfish are considered a delicacy. They're served grilled, smoked, or as sashimi. Sunfish meat has a mild flavor similar to tuna. It's often compared to chicken. In fact, the Japanese even have a word for this taste. They call it umami. Now, this is very interesting. While the meat itself doesn't taste bad, many people refuse to eat it because of the way it looks. Can you imagine biting into a piece of steak and seeing a bunch of eyes staring back at you? That's exactly what eating a sunfish is like. These fish have so many eyes it looks like they're peering out from under the meat. It's quite a creepy sight, no. 3. Sunfish see really well. Yes, those spooky eyes serve a purpose. Mola have excellent eyesight. This helps them spot predators from far away and also locate schools of fish to eat. The retina of a sunfish eye is similar to the retina of a human eye. Both have rod and cone cells which allow us to see shapes, colors, and movement in our peripheral vision. However, the shape of a sunfish's eye is completely different from ours. As you can see, a fish eye is a sphere, while a human eye is much more elongated. No. 2. Every year, millions of sunfish get caught in fishing nets. These huge fish are often caught as bycatch. They can end up in nets, along with other fish that were the intended catch. Sometimes sunfish become entangled in discarded plastic. This can cause serious injuries and even death. The good news is that sunfish tend to recover quickly from their injuries. If you see a sunfish with a wound, it probably won't die from it. However, this gives fishermen the opportunity to capture the wounded animal. That's why it's important that we stop producing so much plastic waste. No one. Sunfish can jump out of the water. Watching a 1,000-pound fish launch itself out of the ocean is truly spectacular. It's even more impressive when you consider how awkward and clunky the fish looks on land. Sunfish can leap 30 feet into the air. Scientific name for this move is breached. Breaching is an acrobatic behavior exhibited by a variety of marine animals, including whales, dolphins, and porpoises. Scientists believe sunfish breach to stun their prey before eating it. They also do it to disorientate predators trying to eat them. Finally, breaching may be a way for the fish to get rid of parasites that live on their skin. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you learn anything new about the sunfish? How do you feel about eating a sunfish? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We hope you learned something new. Until next time, keep being awesome.